you look at the COT data, what the institutional traders are positioning themselves, you see that we have longs being added right here. Okay. You see that we have more longs than we have shorts, right? Telling us JPY is very, very strong. So welcome guys, both the old and new viewers. So if you have USDJPY weekly analysis on the channel, also I drop other trading tips that's going to help your trading journey. So do well to subscribe and get the value I'm going to be dishing out on this channel. So like we always anticipated for the sweep of this liquidity right here, which the market came to sweep the liquidity, and boom, we have this very nice push to the downside, this move, and the market gave me the move, but not how I wanted the move. Though I wanted a healthy trend, I wanted a trend that is kind of at least a 30-40 degrees kind of trend, but this trend is very, very steep. Not really trade steep trends, because of most of the time it is not very liquidated. It does not have enough liquidity. And what is this telling us? The institutional traders are not really in this move. Just like you see here, you see this very strong push, you see this very strong push, you see this very strong push. This gives you an idea that a lot of money is being pumped in. But looking at this push right here, though it lasted for a very long time, it's not really strong, telling us institutional traders are not really in this market. It's kind of an illiquid trend. So it's also a very liquid trend because of a lot of retail traders are here and less institutional traders. So this is, I would say, this is all really what it means. But at this push right here, these ones have a lot of institutional traders. And just like we analyzed kind of 2 weeks ago, we marked out our fair value gap right here, which we're expecting this market to test before we have this continuation, which the market really did not give us that, but the market created a liquidity. This very nice liquidity here, very nice liquidity. So once we clear out this liquidity here, come to test that fair value gap, we should see a very sharp move to sweep out all the liquidity this trend carries, because this carry a lot of retail liquidity, like a lot of retail traders are on this trend. That's why it's very sweep, very illiquid. So this is what kind of I'm anticipating the market to do. We are not the one pushing the market. We are not the one telling the market what to do. We are just following the markets. Like I always say in this channel, try to follow the trend. If you follow the trend, you're going to win at least 70% of your trade. They say the trend is your friend. It is truly your friend if you follow it very well. And to follow the trend very well, you have to understand market structure. To the end of this video, so you get the full analysis. We do our top analysis from our weekly to our 4 hour to see where we have our best entries. So let's clear the charts. Okay, starting on our weekly chart, what are we seeing? Starting on our weekly chart, what are we seeing? Let's mark out our zones. We have this very sweet zone right here. This is where the zone, after we got this break, the market began to trend to the downside real quick. We have this zone, very nice zone, so which we are expecting the market to break. So like I said last week, I was expecting kind of a push, a little push. The candle I was imagining for next week would have this candle if it's played out. Should have a wick, then a body. This is what I pictured, for the market to print for last week. But the market really did not printed that candle for me. Instead, it gave me a very better one, which is a very sweet evening star. This evening star is too good to look at. Like, even though the market comes to sweep that liquidity, like we said, it should kind of have a wick, then a body. This is kind of what I'm picturing to sweep out this low. This is what I'm picturing the market to give us. We are not the one creating the moves, we are following. So let's go down to our daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, what are we seeing? The market is pushing really slow, very slow, but it kind of took a very strong push on Friday before the close. We have a very strong push, very nice candle. If you look at it, is kind of the candle that has more volume from compared to all this candle. This candle here has kind of more bigger volume because of it had a better pullback. So those like that's the place I kind of took that's the only trade I took throughout this whole move to the okay. I took a trade here, which the market hit my TP. I wanted to hold the trade more, but I was expecting a pullback, just like I said. That's why I really did not shift my TP. I just allowed it to hit my TP because I was expecting a pullback, which the market did not give me. So I was just waiting to get a very nice pullback, but I really did not get that pullback. So we have this zone right here. Let's mark out the zones we are seeing on our daily time frame. We have this very nice zone, as we've always mapped out, which the market came to test. Very nice. So what are we seeing? We are seeing liquidity. What I'm seeing here is just liquidity. You can see that Friday came. These guys wanted to boom take out this liquidity, but they really not kind of sweep the liquidity. We're expecting a more deep. Then sharp reversal. This is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm seeing. So let us mark out the zones. Let's mark out the zones we are expecting the market to get to. So I'm still seeing this very sharp zone right here. Seeing that zone. So let's drop down to the 4-hour, where we have a more precise zone, a more precise look in the market. So we have a lot of liquidities. Liquidity are turning points. This is a turning point. Turning points. This is also a turning point. This is turning points. And these liquidities, the market will want to sweep these liquidities, then push to the downside. If the market gives us this setup, believe me, it is kind of a very sweet setup, kind of a head and shoulder kind of pattern. And believe me, it will be a very sweet thing for the market to give us that kind of setup. So if we see that setup, believe me, oh, I'm really going to take that trade. Like, I'm really, really going to take that trade. So what are we expecting the market to do? For me, I'm expecting the market to come sweep out this liquidity right here. That's money on the table, guys. So I'm expecting the market to come sweep this liquidity. Then we'll have a sharp move to clear out those little liquidities that have been created over this downtrend. This is what I'm expecting or anticipating the market to give us this coming week. So let's mark out this zone right here, this fair value gap, which we're anticipating, that has a breaker block. So finally, the market came to our zone. The market came to the zone, but not the time we expected it to come to that zone. So this is where I'm expecting the market to kind of give us a very nice reversal. That's not the place I'm going for my entry. I will be going for my entry when I see a shift in trend, a change of character of this downtrend. So if you turn it to your line charts, you want to see the sweep of this high right here. That's when you say, okay. That's when you say, okay, we now have a change of character. But if the market keeps trending down, then I want to see a shift first, then pull back to this zone. This is what I'm anticipating in the market. I love the line chart. The line chart kind of gives you a clear picture of where the peaks and the highs are, without those wicks confusing you. So let's clear it, then come back to our candlestick. Okay. So what am I expecting the market to give me this coming week? What am I expecting the market to give me? I'm looking for a sell this week. This is the best place you position yourself in the direction of the trend. So this is where I'm expecting my move to take out this low. So this is a very nice 1:3. If the market gives us this, it's a beautiful trade. Very beautiful trade. If the market gives us this trade, it is a very beautiful sell. So what I'm expecting the market to give us is this. The market should come sweep out this liquidity, trend down, just like it's trending. Then the market gives us a change of character, a pullback, then a new trend begins, which is a pullback. Then I'll still want to see a change of character too. I'm not the one creating the moves. I'm just following the move. Then this is where I'll be getting in for this move to the downside. This is basically what I am expecting or anticipating the market to give me this coming week. So if you find this video helpful, do well to give it a thumbs up, and also smash that notification icon. If it's your first time watching this video, I drop only Usdjpy weekly analysis. So when next we meet again, I wish you guys a happy trading and